has dared his Deputy William Ruto to resign from the Deputy President's office if he has no faith in the government. Now, Uhuru has blamed Ruto for continuously criticizing the government, which he is part of, saying he continues to deliver on the mandate that was handed to him by Kenyans, as Ruto continues to alienate himself from that mandate. Waris Kimathi now reports.
Uhuru Kenyatta has spoken to journalists for the first time since the Court of Appeal upheld the decision to stop the BBI process on Friday last week. In a meeting with all senior editors of major media outlets in the country, President Kenyatta asserted that he is carrying out his presidential mandate given to him by voters, and if other elected leaders, including Ruto, are not willing to execute their duties, the noble thing for them to do is to resign to allow those willing to do it. Kenyatta has also accused his second-in-command of opposing the same government that gave him their position, saying Ruto's actions are confusing the electorate. He has also asked Ruto to be decisive on where he stands and to stop sitting on the fence on matters of government policy. Kenyatta says Ruto's rebellion will not hold him back from fulfilling the development promises his government made to voters. Estrangement between President Kenyatta and DP Ruto began shortly after the handshake agreement in 2018 between President Uhuru Kenyatta and his longtime political foe, ODM leader Raila Odinga. The handshake agreement paved a new way for the Building Bridges initiative that sought to make sweeping changes in the structure of leadership in the country and, among other things, changed certain clauses in the 2010 constitution. The handshake union seemed to displease Ruto, who, similar to Odinga, is looking to inherit President Kenyatta's office in next year's general elections. Although Ruto did not publicly oppose the BBI report and the constitutional changes it proposed, he continued to poke holes in the report in public functions and on the media, and all the while insisting are aimed at creating political positions will not benefit Kenyans, but only the marginal political class. The bone-homey relationship witnessed between President Kenyatta and Ruto during their first term in office started to fade, and once push came to shove, a new political party called United Democratic Alliance, UDA, was formed. Following the formation of the new UDA party, which had continued to come out as DP Ruto's new shiny toy, the leadership of the ruling Jubilee Party, which had steered both Kenyatta and Ruto to the presidency, started cracking the whip on elected leaders who aligned themselves with the new party, terming them as traitors. The political rift splitting the country's top men seemed to widen every waking hour, and that split became deeper when Ruto took to Twitter to thank God following the Court of Appeal ruling against the Kenyatta-backed BBI report last week. Whispers close to the president's camp say Kenyatta is incubating a plan to bury Ruto's 2022 presidential ambitions and instead throw all his presidential weight behind his new buddy, Raila Odinga. Waris Kimathi, Look Up TV, Nairobi.
Now moving on